Keep in mind while you're shadow boxing, hand placement. A lot of you guys are doing pretty good at this. Don't stick to orthodox with your hand placement. So a lot of guys like to do this and just move around. This is great. This movement is excellent. But this is just one kind of hand position. Okay? Anywhere you put your hands, unless you're going right here and turtling up, anywhere you put your hands, you're opening up a lane. Everyone realize that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when your hands are right here, what lane are you opening up? Where are my hands? They're inside, right? So the lane I'm opening up is out here. Guy can throw his hooks and haymakers at me. If I go like this, more traditional Muay Thai, what lane am I opening up? Straight ahead, right? The inside. So whichever way you put your hands is an invitation. So understand that you are inviting your opponent to come in. One way or another, you're going to be sending an invitation. If you're just going like this, you're just inviting him to wail on you until you drop your hands. Because you're not going to hit him back if you're just turtled up. Not to say there's no good time to turtle up, but you don't want to be fighting like this all the time because you're not going to land any punches. Alright, so you got to be able to adapt your hands. So what I want you guys to work on right now while you're shadow boxing, while you're just throwing your punches and kicks, is hand position. You're going from here to here. So you're opening up different lanes while you're moving around. You can go here, strict orthodox, come back up here, so you're inviting him on the inside. On the inside, he comes in, bang, there's your knee, there's your hook from the outside there. You come in here and you throw straight ahead, keeping your hands up. You always want to keep them up, but you want to switch. You don't want to give them a steady look, because if this lane right here is always open, eventually he's going to catch you. If this lane is always open, eventually he's going to catch you. If you're always inviting him in, even if you expect it, you're going to get caught if it's always the same thing. You mix it up, you confuse your opponent, he's not going to see what's coming. We start working that.
Sure.
Good. Go. Okay. I don't want to spend all day on the head clinch, even though I feel like I could, because I love doing it. But we're going to move on. We're just going to go with the clinch flow. This I've covered before with a lot of you guys. I start off here, okay, and I'm just going to drag my arm down here, try to get this whizzer, and keep the head. It's a basic head and arm clinch. I'm going to transition this way, okay. See where I did that? So I roll my arm around his head and duck hook his neck. Keep your elbow down. You can't just hold him like this. Your elbow's got to be down, collapsed into you. This way you're using your whole body to control it. I'm going to transition my arm around here. So kind of roll around and come underneath. But grabbing your own arm if you can. You guys have seen Anderson Silva pull off knockouts with this clinch. Here. Great way to land those power knees. Okay. And from here, I'm going to pop him up with my arm, shoot under with a body clinch. Alright? So it's 4 clinches all together. Starting off, my hands here. Alright? Drag down, get that overhook. Transition to the side, duck hook that neck. Just roll your arm around here. So keep the pressure on. Notice how I keep his arm collapsed as I roll my forearm in and drive up. You grab a shoulder, grab your own hand right there. A good position to throw a knee. Alright? And then pop his head up, come underneath, body clinch. Everyone got the idea?
Yes, sir.
One side, just go for a minute or two, try to flow through it, and then switch over. Our partner. Yeah. Thanks. Have I covered anything new for you guys yet?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. And I know a lot of this I've covered before, but I didn't cover the same details, so hopefully you're getting a little bit of something out of it so far. All right, okay, so now I'm going to show a few clinch breaks. If he grabs that Thai clinch on me, again, I've worked a lot of these with you guys before. Most basically, first thing I want to do, I want to get my hips squared up with him, step in. I want to get my head up. Do the best I can to get my head up. So I'm going to come in here, all right, stepping in, keeping my head up. Now, most basic counter to this, he's got his hands on here, is popping his arms and dropping my own elevation. just like that. All right, so again, he grabs that, step in right here. So I'm not just trying to jerk his arms off or push him up. All right, I'm popping him right here at the elbows, and I'm dropping my own elevation at the same time. Not bending over. You guys know better than that. Dropping my legs. Right into the clinch, right into the body clinch. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, grabs my head. Yeah, I pop that, and I just can't get that. He's too strong in. All right, give me a little room to talk about this. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to come over and under. All right, I'm coming over this arm, under the opposite, and I'm going to tilt my body. I'm not just using my arm, I'm tilting my body as a lever. That gives me this open road right in here to go to this head tie-up. Okay? Evens things up for me. So again, from here, come in, or I'll go on this side, and just use this lever, tilting my body, shooting my opposite arm through, grabbing that head. Head and arm tie-up. You guys recognize that position. It's a lot more beneficial for me than having my head in the clinch. Third, kind of the same one, but going the opposite way. I'm going to come under over. So I'm coming under this side and over the opposite way. Now when I tilt this way, again, I'm tilting my body, using that arm as a lever. I'm going to use this same arm that's as a lever to shoot across here. Back to the head and arm tie-up. Okay, so grab my head. I go under or over, right there. Tilt, switching up. And head and arm tie. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of work this as a flow. All right? So he's going to grab the clinch. I'll pop in here to the body clinch. I'm just going to transition back to the head. And then he's going to do one of the breaks to me. Just like so. Get back to the head. Okay? Right here, get that head and arm tie and sneak the other arm through into the clinch. Now he does a break here. Good. And over, head and arm, back to the clinch. You can do that to your partner, it's great. You guys understand the idea behind this flow? This is just to kind of get you warmed up with clinching and breaking up. Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
Right, partner.